On this episode of the O2 Garage, we go roll racing. So we're in a place called Tailem Bend, which if you've never been to Tailem Bend in South Australia, it's kind of up the Eastern Freeway as the crow flies, just outside of Murray Bridge, heading on the way towards Melbourne. There's a track that's been out here for a couple of years now called the Bend, and sometimes on a Saturday night they run an event called roll racing. Roll racing is kind of like drag racing without the real hit and heavy launch at the very start. So tonight's the first night we're out here to have a look at it. Should be some good fun, there should be some tough cars, should be some familiar faces. So we're going to shove some hamburgers in our faces and go. It's going to be awesome. So if you've never been to the Bend Motorsport Park, it is a phenomenal facility. You can certainly check it out, a lot of websites and bits and pieces, but have a look at this. We have the Ridges Hotel over this side over here. This is the Welcome Centre right in the middle, where you can go in here and check out all the bits and pieces. And then right over here, you've got all the pit lane area as well. So we're gonna go over here and have a bit of a look in the Discovery Centre and check out what they've got going on there. DB6 on the side there, a slant Porsche, ex-V8 supercar, genuine Brock Tirana sitting here on the side, and then quite possibly one of the rarest cars I think I've ever seen, an X220 Jaguar, a genuine X220 Jaguar. I have to show you something really cool while I'm here. A great friend of mine, Richie Ruggiero, he made this helmet here. This is a massive big race helmet, and if you can see, it's made out of gears and bits and pieces and stuff like that. And Richie from, forget the name of his engineering company, made this, and he actually bequeathed it, or gave it, or as you call it, to the guys here at the track, and they've put it on display. Just an awesome piece of art.
That I got 6,000 now. At 6 that I got 6,250.
second one is the bad boy.
Is it?
Yeah, the second one is the real bad boy. This one's a show car,
Oh, yeah.
but it's this thing here. Okay, so the format for roll racing is nice and simple. If you've never ever seen it before, cars will start together. They'll hit a certain point side by side and then they'll accelerate to a second point. The first car to the second point, after leaving together, wins. You get to the second point at about 60 k's an hour and then you just mash the pedal and hold on and away you go. Now the front straight here at Tailem Bend is 1 kilometre long. So there's plenty of room for these guys to go hammer and tongs from one end to the other. And they go real fast.
And that is it for the evening. So basically it's a knockout tournament style action, and that's how it will be played. Glorious racetrack here this weekend. The theme of the Motorsport Park, one of the best racetracks in the Southern Hemisphere.
The world.
Here, Tailem Bend in South Australia. So we're extremely lucky, and also
Far out.
Here it comes.
Probably worked it out by now. The cars are starting at the bottom here, they hit the cones together. If you can hear, they'll then go side by side, flat out. First one through to the bend takes the win. Simple as that. So here we go, it's time to place our bets. Qualifying is nearly over and the boys have seen the cars. What's your pick for the number one car?
Hot Rod and Cherry.
Oh, the Cherry one. Okay, not the naturally aspirated big monster block thing.
Correct, the Mondo.
All right, okay. Thomas. Hey, look, wait.
I can't think, there's too many.
You have to pick.
Pick one, Rufus.
You've got to pick one.
Maybe the Black Hot Rod.
What?
Black Hot Rod.
Black Hot Rod. Oh, well, I am going to put my money on John Munro's gold R35 GTR. I just think it's got the legs.
young and old folks, no matter how old we are.
That's it, let's see what happens.
Enjoy your
Alright, so we've got a little bit of a break before the finals begin. So everybody's just chilling out a bit. So I thought I'll take you for a bit of a walk through the pits and show you some of the cars that we've got here. And there's some pretty tough ones here, so follow me. Starting with this Saab. It's absolutely been ripping all night long. Massive big monster turbo and stuff like that in it. Crazy little Fruit Loop machine that it is. Been doing really well. Head on through. Hey mate, how are you? Here's Heath's awesome looking little Z. He's been doing a pretty good job so far. Not too bad. Just keep himself competitive. Lots of this sort of stuff showing up as well. Supercharged, V8 style. I'll bring you in here though and show you this little sneaky one. Cool looking current Supra. But this one actually hides a little bit of a secret under the back end of it. Cheeky pair of big blue bottles. Head on down through here. We've got the guys from KPM, 1,000 horsepower Camaro sitting there. Cool little drift car sitting on the far side there. Another supercharged Commodore. Here comes the Targa Tasmania Mustang heading past. Is that where you bake potatoes? Really nice looking Commodore here. Jason Way's floating around in over there from Tough Mounts. Good to see the guys from Tough Mounts here. Let's head on through. Here comes the BMWs. Lots of really good ones. Black coupe. Have a look at the carbon fibre on the roof of it. Beautiful looking car. Big intercooler. Tesla sitting over there. This car here is Johnny Munro's from Camper Agent and PowerTech Tuning, running 900 kilowatts at the wheels, so great to see that out. And he's running very fast as well. Let's cruise on through here and have a bit of a look. Here comes the Solid Engineering R34. That thing's got some big baked beans as well. There's Cam there. Hi Cam.
Hi Jace.
Hey, is it true you were named after part of a car? Hey, you know your t-shirt matches. Cam's got a cool business down at Lonsdale, building some pretty high horsepower cars. We cruised with this on the way up. Not a bad looking little Japanese limo. And there you go guys, a bit of a walk of the pits here at Tailem Bend, getting ready to go out racing. It's pretty cool. If you've never been to roll racing, it's a bit like drag racing. Sort of is, but it isn't. But it's a lot more chilled out and a lot more relaxed. Straight eliminations. When it gets down to it, 2 cars will go down the track and 1 will basically go home. We'll be left with somebody who's got a huge amount of power. Stay tuned. That's coming up next. That's right.
GDR's the...
All right, so here we go. We've got 3 races left, and the 2 rods are in, and the Audi's still in as well. Yeah, Rod and the Audi. Here we go. Watch this.
That Audi's about to
All right, guys, here we go. So we're into the final. Highboy Supercharged Big Block Rod versus V-Rod. I think Tony Stark's driving it. Is Tony Stark driving it? All right, here we go.
Please win.
Come on.
This is going to be the final pairing for the evening. Who's going to be the winner? And who's going to be a runner-up? They're rolling. Green light,
Come on, Rod. Audi's got him. Wow, well done, Uncle Mark. Got to give Uncle Mark a high five. Well, there you go, guys. A little bit of roll racing action from here at Taylor Bend. Do yourself a favour. Come and have a look at a roll racing event. If you're watching from the States, there's plenty of roll racing events around. Absolutely awesome. Great night out. Lots of good fun. And everybody's now heading home. There you go. So, I just got to quickly show you this. I know the video's ended, but there was one car that was here tonight that was just an absolute fruit loop of a car. I don't know how they put it together, but it's awesome. I absolutely love it. Have a look at this thing. That is correct. That is a 3.5 litre of some description sitting under there. What a fantastic, fantastic machine. Has the 5-stud wheels on it as well. If I go through here, still got the manual gearbox. And this thing absolutely shoots huge flames out the back. That has to be Fruit Loop of the day. What an amazing vehicle.
This looks like the time machine.